Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been named the world's most talked about royals of 2021, beating Prince William and Kate Middleton to the title. The controversial couple was given the title after making headlines throughout the year and taking part in a very high-profile interview in March. The interview with Oprah was revealed as the most talked about royal moment of the year, according to Birmingham Live. Harry and Meghan were given the title after a new study found that people searched for them online 64% more than any other royal couple. They were talked about 367% more than William and Kate during 2021, even though the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are no longer working royals. While the Oprah interview was the most talked about moment of the year, it was followed by the death of Prince Philip. The research was carried out by Lucky Creek, which analyzed Google Trends data from around the world to find the results. A spokesperson for Lucky Creek commented on the findings: Meghan and Harry's departure from working royal life in 2020 sent shockwaves across the world, and this data reveals that their influence has only continued to grow. This year has been incredibly eventful for the entire royal family, and it is fascinating to see Meghan and Harry's interview with Oprah Winfrey being hailed as the most talked about royal moment of the year. It is truly a testament to the couple's influence that they have captured the world's attention despite very few public appearances. This year, Harry and Meghan are expected to celebrate Christmas in Montecito, California with their two children, Archie and Lilibet. It will be their first Christmas as a family of four, while Meghan's mother Doria Ragland, who lives in Los Angeles, is also likely to join them. In recent months there had been speculation as to whether the Sussexes would return to the UK for Christmas to spend time with the royal family and introduce Lilibet to her great-grandmother the Queen. However, this appears unlikely given a rapid surge in coronavirus cases across the UK and US in the past week. This will be Harry and Meghan's third Christmas in a row away from the royal family, with the couple having spent last year's festive period in California amid similar COVID concerns. The year before, however, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had yet to step back from their royal duties. Despite this, they decided to take a 6-week break and spent Christmas in Canada. Just days after New Year, they announced their decision to step back. During an interview in 2019 with Mirror journalist Kevin Maguire, Mr. Morgan claimed that the Sussexes were snubbing Her Majesty with their festive plans. Speaking on Good Morning Britain in November that year, Mr. Morgan claimed, "It is a clear snub against the Queen." The Mail's Andrew Pierce added, "How many more Christmases is she going to have? Not many." Meanwhile, speaking on the tension between William and Harry, Mr. Maguire said, "There is a very personal dispute there and it's clearly wounded them." Mr. Morgan then began raging about the couple having discussed struggling with life in the royal family on an ITV documentary filmed on a royal tour of South Africa. In the documentary, Harry and Meghan, An African Journey, Meghan admitted for the first time that her mental health was suffering in the royal spotlight, while Harry opened up about struggles in his relationship with his brother. However, the then Good Morning Britain host pointed out that Meghan and Harry's tour had them interacting with people suffering from poverty and violence, and argued that it may have been in poor taste to bring up their own problems. Mr. Morgan said, "Imagine going to make a documentary in South Africa and then turning the documentary into a woe is me about your terrible life and making all the headlines about you. You have a palace full of servants." She is playing the media game. Mr. Morgan's co-anchor Susanna Reid tried to have her say on the issue and threw her support behind the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. In response, Mr. Morgan claimed, "Why are you sticking up for the royals? She's an actress, Susanna, and she realized she was getting all this negative press and has turned on the waterworks to make us feel sorry for her." That year, Harry and Meghan reportedly spent Christmas together on Vancouver Island, alongside Doria and Archie. However, their trip ended up being more final than expected, as they never returned to live in the UK.